Welcome to another episode of Why Real Estate, where we discuss all things real estate and how you can maximize the value of what you own, the property that you own, as well as be aware of what to look for, what are the tools, different companies out there that you can leverage in order to maximize the value of your properties, and including, when you purchase a property, being aware of the pitfalls, different services that are available. I want to welcome today Rylan Carson, who is the owner and operator of Blue Agave Window Cleaning, an excellent company that, again, I recommend to several clients, especially those going to list. I recommend it as well to buyers that we work with on our team and our group. However, Rylan, young guy, lots of energy. I'm just waiting for the call when he's falling off a ladder. Hasn't happened yet. But he does such an excellent job, fully insured, licensed, everything you need and want to be aware of to make sure that you have protection as a homeowner or a property owner. So Rylan, why Blue Agave? Why would somebody choose to work with your company?
Yeah, before we start here, Lane, the biggest thing too, I have fallen off a ladder once. So that was a very interesting story. But luckily, like you said, we are insured, so everything was taken care of there. So we make sure our customers are taken care of. Window cleaning and why Blue Agave? I've been in the industry for 10 years now. So going on 10 years, I started cleaning windows when I was 16 years old, and it's really all I know. And so caring for homes and individuals and their property is really what I know. But it's been a fun ride, be able to clean windows and work with individuals and meet a lot of different individuals. There's a lot of things that set our company apart from the competition. In Utah, there is a lot of competition. The biggest thing is knowledge. We're a company that knows what we're doing. We're not college kids that are going to come knock on your door and spray your windows off with a hose and call it good, or scratch your glass.
You smile as if you've heard that happen
before.
Yes,
absolutely. I can tell you stories and stories of individuals who charge a lot of money to these clients. They knock on doors.
To use their own water to spray their
own water. Yeah, absolutely. So it's a very interesting thing. And so I think that sets us apart is really knowledge and what we know and how to take care of the home.
So when I am with especially a client that's ready to list their home, I walk through the home with them and I will say, first of all, ask for their permission to allow me to be very blunt and very honest, right? So they're not surprised, because most of us are emotionally tied to our home, right? And so you have to detach. So as I walk through and I say, listen, that nick on your wall there isn't going to keep your home from being sold. The missing paint or chipped paint on the corner here won't keep it from being sold. The kid hand marks by itself, on the frame of the door won't keep it from being sold. That dirty glass on your front window. However, when somebody walks into your home, they're assessing, the reason they're there is it fits their budget. It's in their price range. Subconsciously, they're looking for a reason why they wouldn't pay that price and why they wouldn't make an offer. And so if they see those little things compound, and and a kid that did a blowfish on a window and it's obvious, and the screen door's dirty, the bedroom window has handprints on it, those accumulate and give reason or pause to people on, why would I pay for this price for this home? So that's how I set it up a lot of times when it comes to window cleaning. And I think it's absolutely critical, and it shows pride of ownership that someone cares about their home when they're going to pay attention to that type of a detail. It's just a critical part in bringing value, especially to a listing agent.
Window cleaning itself, I think it's one thing that needs to be done, but there are multiple things that need to be done when selling a home. You've got carpet cleaning, staging a home, sometimes interior painting, exterior painting. There's all of these little things that I think will make a home worth more. And so, just a story, Lane, you helped my wife and I buy a home a couple years ago. And I remember walking to a home and the carpets were dirty. It wasn't updated. The windows were dirty. Just everything about the home was just like, you did not get a good feeling when you were inside the home. And then there's other places we looked at that were within relatively the same price range, where you walk in and the windows were clean, the home was staged, the carpets were cleaned, all of these things, and it was like, wow, this home is so much better than the home that they didn't take the time to do all those things. And so it's like, in this market, what's going to set your listing apart from every other listing out there? Because there's a lot of listings. And so those are the little things that are going to add up and compound and set you apart in this market and with competition.
Yeah, and I'll never forget a couple years ago or a year ago, close friends of mine, we listed their home. It was about a year ago. And it was right before interest rates were about to skyrocket, right? It was tail end of it. It was a home that they were like, man, I think we can sell it for $475, right? Well, we threw on the whole thing, including having Blue Agave come out and deep clean both inside and out. And it showed. They were like, we ended up getting a cash offer for $30,000 over ask price, which again didn't require appraisal. But I can tell you the details, being detail minded like that on window cleaning, staging, carpet cleaning, stretching your carpet, paint touch up, all of that matters and can return tens of thousands of dollars to you. That was a big difference for that family. It really opened their eyes to the value that your company could bring. I don't know if you remember that one, but it was in Pleasant Grove.
And I mean, you again bring up some great points. I think it's a huge mindset shift from top producing agents to maybe agents that don't produce a lot. Is instead of thinking of it as I want to save as much money as possible, it's how much money can I invest in this home so I can get my clients the most money possible in that return. And so like you said, with window cleaning and all of these different things, these are pretty low. They're not high cost. Sometimes they can get higher costs just depending on how big the home is and to what extent we're doing, but they're not crazy expensive things that can produce a lot more money coming in and bigger offers from people coming in and looking at the home.
Rylan, love having you on today. He runs a great company, again, Blue Agave Window Cleaning, very particular, very details, licensed, insured, trustworthy, just does a great job. You and your guys are incredible workers, and we appreciate you a ton, and I know my clients do as well. Is there anything else you'd want to add?
There's a lot of benefits of window cleaning, natural light, protecting your investments. I mean, just statistically speaking, to clean your windows, roughly people spend about $600 to $800 a year in window cleaning when they get their windows cleaned every 6 months. To replace windows, you're talking $10,000 to $20,000 to replace all the windows in your house. And on average, people live in a house 13 years before they sell it. So you're getting those windows cleaned so that you don't have to replace all the windows. And so there's a lot to say about if you maintain your home and you do these simple things, it will save you so much money in the long run.
Awesome. Hey, thanks again, and thanks for watching another episode of Why Real Estate.